Hi everyone. Alright, that was a very fast run. The sweet smell of kerosene and Three 747. The smell of kerosene over here is so strong. From the EasyJet A320 that just passed. He's up. Obviously he's just sitting there. This is the 377, which is all the way, I don't know if my camera can catch this or not, but the 377 is all the way over there. Yeah, it's over there. You can just barely see him. And that still is needing to take off. And he's better take off since we have an inbound over here. But this is the awesome buzzsaw, which out here on my Gulf Air A320 flight, which is happening in the summer. Yep, you know, these are CFMs. This is definitely a seal. I love how normally the A320s, they tend to take off a little bit shorter, but then when the 737 comes, they tend to compensate for the longer runway distance of a climb rate. They have. And of course, here comes our inbound, who has just switched on the landing light, just in the last like 5 seconds. It looks like an ATR. And after that we have another inbound that is somewhere over in the distance. Alright, bank it. So it's an Aer Lingus ATR. There, a nice soft landing. And a super short landing that is. Having stopped there. And it's now taxiing. Well, our next inbound is also currently on approach. That sounds like PS26 in turboprop flight sim. Yup, it's an EasyJet A320. And here he comes. Alright. That's a super late landing. And a very nice one as well. Very butter. Sadly he did not go around. Robin? Yep, that's Robin. I don't like robins, in fact. I prefer pigeons much more. But he just flew here. And he's just sitting there. You know, you see I once loved birds boy, I still do. But... and there he goes. Robins aren't actually as peaceful as you think, you see. And of course you have our snow clearers that have now been on here since the start. Here it comes, let's see the reg on this. GSAJK. I've seen one on Friday 24 actually. I think this is an ERJ 145, not the 175. The Logan Air pilots actually have quite a good life. They get to see their family often, and the pay first officer starting is actually 33,000, which is really good actually. But of course, I don't think you actually get into the ERG until quite a lot of years later. It's on the ATR 42 and the 72. Presumably on it. Or maybe you do DHC6, and maybe that's a special category for like short field. Maybe there's a few prices per actually in short field, I don't know, but you see. For these ones, these likely have excess pay of 50,000, both of them. But he's holding. That must mean there is an inbound, but I see no inbounds. 30 seconds or something since I was following. It has definitely started moving. We don't know exactly what happened with that pause. Maybe it was a ground vehicle, because I feel I saw a ground vehicle coming up here. And maybe the ground vehicle had not fixated around me. And I think he's going to go straight on full power since there's not like much there. And we're up into the distance. Quite a nice climb with it. I heard this one quite a time ago. Registration GSUNF. I just heard seagulls, which is probably not good for this A321. I think it's a Neo. It looks like a Neo. Now there's quite a good kerosene smell coming in. Alright, bring it on! Bye-bye. Sun. It's setting. And our jet 2 F20 is rising. Is that traditional? No parking sign. I mean, who would park over here? If only 5% and Who is this? GUZHB, I think it read. And I realised the pilot wave. Yeah, that's GUZHB. He just turned out onto the intersection. Let's see this one. I wonder how this one goes. My hands are definitely freezing. Now I just smelled the kerosene from the taxi. Yeah, I did. It often comes quite late. Let's see the intersection of he's going to take off. Alright, there he goes. Bye bye, and that's quite a nice takeoff. Meanwhile, the Robins over here, they were just over here, they were doing stuff.